Pinkett inbounds it to Gartley. Gartley takes it up for Chatham. Chatham continuing, sets some screens, rotate outside the arc. There's Dion Pinkett. Thinks about it. Pass off to Gartley. Gartley drives inside the paint. He'll dish it off once again to Pinkett again. That one shot no good. Waynesburg now gets the rebound. Moves offensively. PJ Suggs will be the one across the timeline. Suggs to the top of the key. Rotates right. Hands it off to Mitchum. Mitchum back over to Suggs in the right wing. Suggs off the screen. Tries to pass to Davis. Won't go. Back to the top of the key with Corey Mitchum. Mitchum downloaded Davis. Take a few bounces. Drive in. Go up and go. Jalen Davis gets his 5th point of the night. So Waynesburg now leads by 6 with 45 seconds into the second half. Blaine Gartley takes it up. Pinkett back to Gartley. Gartley in that left wing spot. Lets the play develop. Goes to Xavier. Xavier with Mitchum on him, tied 15 seconds in the shot clock. He'll put up a close floater and get it to go down. 11 points for 13 points rather for Levinson Xavier there. So Chatham cuts the lead back down to 4. Corey Mitchum in the left wing. Bounce past it near the top of the key for Davis. Back off to Anton Baker. Baker drives through the paint. Spins, dish off the block, and good. Anton Baker now 13 points himself. Waynesburg back to a 6-point lead. About a minute and a half into the second half.
Yeah, Baker there was able to get Verling in the air and take advantage with it.
Hunter Verling bounce pass down low to Levinson Xavier, gets it to go. 15 points now for Xavier as Jalen Goins takes it out for the Yellow Jackets. Goins loses possession of the ball, goes to Gartley. Gartley working fast in transition, bounce passes to Levinson Xavier. He'll pull up a right wing 3, no good. Off the fist of Jalen Davis. Chatham retains possession with 23 seconds left on the shot clock. 18:07 remaining in the half. Gartley lobbing inbound to Hunter Verling. Verling works down low once again. Levinson Xavier for his 17th point. Levinson Xavier all 6 points for Chatham here in the early going of the second half. Chatham only down 2 now. PJ Suggs in the right wing. Dishes it off. Left elbow. Jalen Davis. Floater's no good. Rebounded by Boyer. Works to Gartley. Gartley in the right wing. Lets the play develop once again. Back over to Verling. Verling gives it over to Pinkett. Pinkett likes the right wing 3. He'll take it. No good. Rebound taken by Jalen Goins. Waynesburg working a little fast here with some tempo. Corey Mitchum stops in the right wing 3. He'll back up. But Waynesburg gets set in position. Mitchum calls a screen to Davis. Davis delivers. Now Suggs to the top of the key. Once again drives. Bounce pass outside. The right wing to Jalen Goins. Putting on the moves, however, won't get anything closer. Waynesburg has to reset with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. PJ Suggs, right wing. Dribbling around, driving there with Xavier Levinson on him. No good. Chatham there, fortunately, does touch the ball last as it rolls off the baseline. This baseball team trying to create some noise, trying to plead the case, get in the face of Chatham. It will not go. So now Corey Mitchum has the responsibility of inbounding here as he'll inbound to Jalen Davis. Back to Mitchum. Mitchum from about 20 feet out. Rotates to the top of the key. Dribbles through his legs. Back up to Davis, left wing. Davis moves left, cuts back right to Corey Mitchum. Mitchum drives near the free throw line, puts up a long floater. That one's hard and off. Hunter Verling now bouncing with the basketball. He'll get it and give it off to Gartley. Blaine Gartley. Quick pass to Simon Boyer. Boyer, left wing 3, off the front of the iron, no good. However, between Hunter Verling and Dion Pinkett, they're able to get it. Step back out there to a bouncing, trickling 3. It's good for Levinson Xavier. He now has 20 for himself, but looked like his ankle was stepped on by a Waynesburg defender. As Chatham takes a 1-point lead with 16:27 left here in the second half.
Yeah, it didn't look good there. As soon as the ball released his hand, he dropped to the floor instantly. As you mentioned, it looked like ankle got caught up there. Hopefully things are okay as he gets help to the floor. He's able to walk on his own. Hope everything is okay for Levinson Xavier.
Tim Vicina talking to his group. Started the half up 4, and they're now down 1. Waynesburg in a game that last time they played Chatham only shot 30% from the field. Finishing on night 34% overall. So Waynesburg looking to change that storyline. continue to keep their playoff hopes alive. 5-8 in PAC play does not favor the Jackets well right now. Need a few more wins. Jalen Goins will take this out off the new inbound here to start our second half. Goins, left wing. 2 dribbles, works down low. Davis with a bounce. Close floater, rattles around and goes in. Jalen Davis now is stepping for himself on the night. This takes Waynesburg 40-39 lead. Gartley dishes it off there. Weisner. Very close inside bounce pass. Rattling around. Pinkett able to come away with it from some Waynesburg defenders. Dish out to Gartley in the right wing.
Do they have like a
Gartley now a few dribbles. Puts up a light floater. Doesn't have enough on it. Ball bouncing around once again. Chatham once again secures another offensive rebound. Dion Pinkett, right wing. Drives in, gets the bounce. Gets Baker to jump early. And gets that one to go.
Something I wanted to mention there is we saw Dion Pinkett go to the rim there twice. It seems like the Waynesburg defenders are attempting to crash on him.
Shit, I'm gonna use that.
And that leaves a man wide open every time.
Jalen Davis with a light floater to Rayshot Hooper down low. Rayshot Hooper gets that one in. He now has 4 points on his night.
What'd you tell me? Go
Waynesburg up 42-41, 15-15 left in the second half. Pinkett giving off to Boyer. To Garland, Garland in that left wing. Dumps it off again to Garland in the right wing. Back to Garland near the top of the key.
Tyler, Aaron.
There we see Visner with a long three from top of the key, no good. Jalen Davis gets the uncontested rebound. Dish it off to Suggs, who works left side. BJ Suggs, left wing. Top of the key to Davis. Right wing to Jalen Goins. Looking for a bounce pass to work back left to Davis. Pitch it off to Goins once again. Goins keeps the pivot foot down. Dishes off to Baker. Baker back to Davis. A little bit of rough pass, but now Davis will try to drive in, but defense by Pinkett. He pickpocks it. Here comes Simon Boyer going up for the layup. Jalen Goins a little too much contact. Simon Boyer is going to get a chance to go to the line for 2 shots.
See, PJ Suggs was hungry to get his second chase down block of the game there.
Because I attached it to my
Before we get to see a Simon Boyer free throw attempt, we're going to take immediate timeout as Waynesburg leads 42-41. 14:36 left to go in this second half. Quick another look at some passes as Dion Pinkett displaying the excellent defense, working quick in transition to Boyer. And then the slap there by Jalen
Goins. My contact info.
Is now Waynesburg. Right, finds himself in the media timeout, potentially giving up the lead. We're near halfway through the second half.
So we're going to take a look here at the upcoming schedule for both teams.
There isn't? What?
For the Chatham Cougars, they're going to take on Grove City February 1st. That game will be going on Saturday at 3 p.m. And then February 8th, they take on Franciscan. And then February 12th, they're taking on the Teal Tomcats. For the Waynesburg Yellow Jackets on Saturday, they will be taking on the Allegheny Gators. February 6th, next Wednesday, they'll be taking on Westminster. And then February 12th, they'll follow it up with St. Vincent. 3 straight PAC matchups for both teams as we're in the prime heart and soul of the President's Athletic Conference season.
But like
this right now, almost every PAC team has 7 games left, all of which in conference.
How is this unavailable?
For the PAC, you play 5 non-conference contests in a total
I don't think
of 20
I think
conference competitions, and then you have a total of 25 games. So now both teams only have PAC games left to play. As we get back into the action, Ethan Spazarski, Benicio DeFalco.
I think you actually have to like start making it.
Oh, how do I do that?
So we're going to see Simon Boyer
you have to make an account. That's probably why.
It's only 1 of 3.
New customer.
1 for 2 on free throws and missed a 1-and-1 opportunity earlier. First free throw will fall for Simon Boyer. Another key
So I'm currently making my beacons.
Alongside with the Waynesburg women, 20-plus turnovers. Men's team right now, 12-plus turnovers.
Lock in the domain.
As you'll see Boyer miss that second free throw, so our game is tied at 42 apiece. 14 and a half minutes to go. Jalen Goins works left side. Runs around outside the arc. Dish it off to Davis, who drives in down low. However, fouling him there will be number 13 for
Yeah, it's
Chatham.
Not available.
Xavier Green.
Wait, hang on.
Zavia
You made an account?
Yeah, I did.
Start a website. It shouldn't make you.
Well, so I click continue on Google,
But
and then it takes me here.
Not a shooting foul, but being inbounded by Anton Baker. Baker
Yes.
Dishes it off to the 6'7" Jalen Davis.
What?
Out near the timeline, and
Well,
PJ
I
Suggs
mean, I would
deflects.
use Photoshop.
There's
but,
Baker,
like,
right wing,
I'm
drives
going
in,
to make mine on
loses
Illustrator
possession of
because
the
that's what I
ball,
was told.
runs out of bounds, and unfortunately Chatham will now gain
Doesn't say
possession.
on his website.
Some sloppy ball handling there by Anton Baker and a little bit of a rough pass, so Chad gives Chatham an opportunity to take the lead with 14-13 left here in the second half. Blaine Gartley will dribble it out for Chatham.
That's good.
Gartley, salute to play. From right wing, down low, back to Green. See there with
How did
Visor.
I get to
Back
where
to
I was
Green.
at?
Taking the top of the key, over to Gartley, right wing. Back to Pickett, to Gartley. Gartley has wide open three. He'll put that up. Rattles off the back iron, no good. However, Green working down low. The jump ball is called. Possession arrow is off at the scores table. I believe that is it will be Waynesburg's ball. PJ Suggs be the one inbound. Great work by Jalen Davis. Get the tie up, force the jump ball rather. And then the possession arrow goes your way.
Great fight by both big men there, being Green and Davis. Green sitting in at 6'5", and Davis with his 6'7" frame. So we see Levinson Xavier enter the game for the first time since we saw him go down with an injury.
Points to Suggs in that left wing. He'll bounce past low, try to get past Pinkett, but it's no good. Pinkett now working at a medium pace in the right wing, dishes it back off to Boyer. Simon Boyer near the top of the key, dribbles, drives on Jalen Goins, rattles around, and go. So now it is 12 points on the night for Simon Boyer. Jalen Goins be the one to dribble it out for Waynesburg. We near 7 minutes into the second half. Chatham with a 2-point lead. Anton Baker top of the key. Over to Davis. Jalen Davis to the top of the key to Rayshot Hooper. There again, another stealing turnover for Chatham Cougars. Blaine Gartley going to drive in with Rayshot Hooper. Dishes it around. Great work by Waynesburg to get back fast. However, Levinson Xavier wide open right wing three. No good. Green drives in for the rebound. Only man in the air there. Will touch Waynesburg before rolling out on the right
portfolio
baseline.
or resume? Or no, personal website.
Green coming in out of nowhere, seeking flight. Grabs the rebound, touched off
Personal
Waynesburg
website.
defender.
Yeah, Green got up on that one. His head was just about at the rim. Just gave his all in there, trying to get that
Oh, I
rebound.
just typed in my name. Like
Last
that.
touched by the Yellow Jackets.
Green, 6'5", sophomore forward for the Cougars. As he has the ball right now near the top of the key. Bounce pass is tipped off a Rayshot Hooper. Here come the Jackets working fast. Baker will slow things down, hand it off to Mitchum on the right side. Mitchum will dribble with Simon Boyer a few steps in front of him. Off to Baker, now to Goins. Goins left wing, he'll pull up a three. Rattles off, no good. Blaine Gartley, long lob pass is good for Pinkett. He'll settle down, put up the layup. Pinkett once again, 14 points for him. Another basket, and Chatham leads now by 4. 12:25 left here in the second half. Mitchum holds down the pivot foot, halts 2 passes, and give it off to Goins. Back to Mitchum, right side. Bounce pass on the right wing. Once again, Simon Boyer there with the steal, but Mitchum with the recovery. Mitchum drives in, takes 2 long steps. He'll get his first points of the game. Corey Mitchum with the basket. 46-44. 12:03 left in the second half.
Perfect balance there by Corey Mitchum. He's able to get things going offensively.
Aiden Blake working there. Gets fouled. Now Blaine Gartley with an and-one opportunity. And Blake not happy with himself, or quite the opposite emotions for Blaine Gartley. He gets his first 2 points of the night with an and-one chance.
Yeah, Blake there had his hands up, wasn't trying to cause the foul there. He wasn't trying to make contact, was just a little bit too physical on the way up.
Did you do this
Chatham
one
leads
too?
48-44 with a chance to lead by
Or did you
5.
skip this?
Minute 53 longer than halfway through the
Did you
second
just
half.
this too, like a description?
Yeah.
12
I mean,
total lead
posted
changes,
personal
folks.
portfolio of my
Back and
demo,
forth action, very
Twitter
similar
graphics and other content I
to
create
the
while
first
making
game. Back and
videos.
forth action despite some offensive inconsistency in the first game. Seeing that again here in the second half. Waynesburg ended the first half very strong, scoring in their last few possessions. Quite the opposite here against the Cougars right now. Again, Chatham with an 11-game win streak over Waynesburg. Waynesburg hasn't beaten Chatham since January 23rd of 2019. Chatham as well right now on a 7-game winning streak, arguably the hottest team in the PAC on the men's side of things. Waynesburg's women's team on the video board in our stream. Then you see the baseball team as well. Consistent student support being shown throughout the Rudy Marisa Fieldhouse tonight.
their season getting set to start in February. I know those
Bro, they got
guys
beat like who's
are getting ready to go.
I was off of
Their new
thing
head
was
coach
getting them
this year.
years ago.
Charlie here said that,
Waynesburg baseball team opened up the season at home against La Roche for the 3rd straight year. La Roche won 2 years ago. Waynesburg won last year, so see who gets the 3rd win on opening day. So we hear the buzzer, and we'll have the teams come back out to their side of the court after the media timeout. Blaine Gartley is the one going to the charity stripe. He's looking to extend the lead by 5.
Look how
for
good
Chatham.
AI is.
Taking the time to talk to Nick Carr's son. He is our crew chief here today. They're currently
Dude,
in the
look
right
how...
lane, but currently with 2 dribbles. Puts it up, rattles in and out, no good. Chatham only leads by 4. Aiden Blake with the possession, gives it to Corey Mitchum across the timeline. Mitchum rotates left to right. Bounce pass to Ray Shot Hooper. Hooper near the top of the key. Spins around, finds a man, it's PJ Suggs. Suggs works right. Now goes, thought about a jumper, thought about a pass, keeps the foot down. He'll get it with Dion Pinkett once again. Pickpocketed Aiden Blake. But Waynesburg will maintain possession. Last man to touch it was Dion Pinkett. So Corey Mitchell goes underneath the hoop. 8 seconds left to go on the shot clock.
Both teams were in foul trouble in that first half, but both teams been very aggressive here in the second. Waynesburg only has 2 fouls, Chatham with 1.
So 3 seconds go by as Mitchum inbounds to Jalen Goins, with Goins' shot being deflected out by the Cougars. Mitchum once again has 5 seconds. 3, 2, he gets it in. The shot clock starts with 5 seconds left. Falling down was Aiden Blake. He doesn't get a call, and it's rebounded by Simon Boyer. Crosses the timeline. Chatham up 4. Here's Boyer again. Drives in down low. Takes a 1 hop. Is no good. However, Jalen Goins makes a little too much contact for comfort. Now Jalen Goins picks up his 2nd foul of the day. Now going to line again, Simon Boyer, a man who tonight has not been doing well at the charity stripe. He is only 2 for 5.
73% free throw shooter on the season.
Gets the first one to fall. We'll take another look there at the Simon Boyer drive and foul by Jalen Goins. Looked like he was close to contact with the ball. Goins.
Simon Boyer, who was scoreless in the first matchup versus the Waynesburg Yellow Jackets, has his total up to 14 on the night.
Full court press applied by Chatham. Waynesburg works around it though. It's now Scott Vildas who's checked in the game as the ball heads up to Mitchum. Mitchum left wing rotates right with PJ Suggs. Don't think about it. Pretty deep jumper.
Night class shot runner early, so long one back
PJ
to the rim.
Suggs gets his first points of the half. He now has 10. Waynesburg trails by 4 to the Chatham Cougars with 10:52 left here in the second half. Fulmer off to Pinkett, back to Fulmer, left wing. Pinkett right wing, quick dish over to Levinson Xavier. Kick ball violation, stay here with Chatham as they'll inbound it.
I got every
right
person.
corner. One to inbound it will be Pinkett.
How many ibuprofen you want?
Fulmer has it now.
For you?
Left side. Holds down the pivot foot, works right to Pinkett. Pinkett, right wing, no contested there for Xavier. Green gets the rebound uncontested once again. Has it rattle around, and Green now has his first points of the game. 3 different Cougars now getting on the score sheet in the second half, 52-46. Chatham leads by 6. PJ Suggs on the right wing. Dribbles in and around, has 2 guys on him, working down low as Corey Mitchum, no one even near him. Puts up a layup, no good. Working by himself versus 2 Cougars is Mitchum, but he's fouled on the rebound attempt trying to recollect his ball. As now you'll see Mitchum head down to the baseline right here, that right block. And inbounding.
Great defense there by the Cougars, but if there's one thing that we've learned is you're not going to out-hustle Corey Mitchum.
Dish off of the screen to Bilivis. Got some contact off the front of the rim, no good. Bilivis wasn't up, now it's a 2-on-0 here with Easton Fulmer. getting the one easy layup off the glass. He is well now joined the scores. Score sheet. They have now extended Chatham lead, 54-46, under 10 to go.
That's what she said.
Mitchum thought about a pull-up three, no good. Deion Pinkett gets another steal. Green works back to Fulmer, and now Chatham works slow again. Chatham down 4 to start the half. They've worked their way well back in this one, leading by 8. Fulmer, Pinkett. Pinkett now will take this one in, has Green right next to him. No look pass is no good. Ray shot Hooper gets the deflection, but it will touch Green, according to our official Nick Carzone, the crew chief. Looking over at Green, says that did touch you. And now allows Waynesburg to inbound it. And Waynesburg looking to cut this lead down from less than 8. This is Chatham's largest lead of the night. 9:22 left to go in the second half. Scoring Mitchell once again.
I think 23 photos of me is enough for my website.
Mitchell with a few dribbles. Gives it off to Bilibus. Bilibus drives, puts up a floater. Good. Waynesburg continues the scoring drought.
Maybe
Blaine Gartley, right wing to Easton Fulmer. Goes to the right corner. Will be touched out of bounds by Chatham. So Waynesburg once again regains possession. As we have a Waynesburg timeout. Tim Fusina seems very enraged with his team. The game they are currently playing right now. Chatham leads 54-46. 9:01 left to go. Time winding down on the Yellow Jackets for the chance to get back at the Cougars for an earlier loss in the year.
I completely understand the frustration from Tim Fusina. As you mentioned, they led by 4 at half. Things start to slip away from them. They're now down 8, and just a little bit of fight lost, it seems like, from this Waynesburg team. Is Chatham, the majority of their points this quarter, they've been attacking the rim.
Exactly. Anton Baker in the first game was held to no points in the second half. He started out with 12 in the first. Today, only 2 right now in the second half. Kind of along the same storyline. He has not really been involved. Suggs only has 2. Mitchum has 2. Jalen Davis leads the team in second half points with 4. And then Scott Bilibus has 2 himself.
You mentioned those 4 points from Jalen Davis. Those points coming almost immediately in the second half. So nobody's really been able to get things going here for the Yellow Jackets in the second half.
Waynesburg, traditionally the team that has lost 4 of their last 5. A team that right now is only scoring 66.8 points per game, shooting 39% from the floor, 3-point percentage 33%. A team that is getting out rebounded as well, out assisted, out stealed as well. Stolen, I guess, would rather be the correct grammar. But right now, Waynesburg comes in here, almost a dozen, not exactly a dozen, but almost a dozen transfers as well. Predicted to finish 4th in the PAC this year, with all the coaches in the PAC voting. Waynesburg right now sitting near the bottom half of the list. If they want to make the PAC playoffs, which there's still time. Got some work to do here, and it's Chatham. Down 8. Mitchum crosses the timeline.
Looks gay.
Mitchum drives right side, takes
Yeah,
it in.
Joe, looks
Has a few moves. He'll get his 4th point of the night and 4th point of the half.
I don't know, Joe. It's pretty gay.
He's down 6, 8:46 left to go. Blaine Gartley commands Fulmer to run on baseline right to left. Gartley looks right wing, looks around, can't find anyone, looks for a bounce pass, goes straight needed a pass to Simon Boyer.
Long floater.
Long floater, and most importantly, it counts.
Logo.
Simon
None of it
Boyer.
has to be realistic.
It's his 7th
Connor,
point
there's a
of the
lot of
half.
negativity coming from that direction.
Now Chatham leads again by 6.
That's
Morgan
realistic.
on the right side. 8:19 left to go. PJ Suggs left wing, 15 to go on the shot clock. Goes down low to Ray shot Hooper. Who worked down low with a little contact and have it pay off. He now has 6 on the night.
You need to focus and lock
Waynesburg's again only down 4. Down 6 rather, with 8 minutes to go. Fulmer to Boyer to Garth.
Did you say hard? I
Gartley
hate
right
you.
wing catches the screen.
Alright, I hate you guys.
Xavier. Deep 3 by Easton Fulmer, no good. Rebound
Alright, I
pushed
hate
up by
you guys.
Green, and it will be rebounded. Head coach
20 to
Stephenson banks the
16.
scores table
They
in
suck.
disappointment as now Chatham reloads once
I mean, why are you
again.
watching that
As
shit?
Jalen Goins tight on Levinson Xavier
They're
rather.
clinging to basketball.
7
Are you
seconds
putting
to
a
go.
lighter in your ear?
PJ Suggs
Joe,
caught with
this
the foul.
idiot is putting a lighter in his ear.
Chatham, great discipline offensively. They had multiple open offensive
Are you retarded?
shooters there, and they elected to pass instead, knowing that, yes, Chatham, yes, you're up 6, but time is starting to slow down. Yes, there's still 7 minutes to go, but they saw it that time. They let the shot clock almost go completely down before chucking up a shot. They got their own rebound. So they're trying to get as much time off the clock as possible.
Waynesburg has only led for a total of 8 minutes in today's game. Not exactly shocking per se with the way Chatham's playing right now with a 7-game win streak this season, along with their 11-game win streak over Waynesburg in men's basketball. But now with just 4 seconds over 7.5 minutes to go, Chatham maintains a 6-point lead. Take a look again at that Corey Mitchum layup off the right side of the block. Puts it to go. Then you see Blaine Gartley makes a few reads, reconsiders some passes, and then something you got to note. Dangerous man right there for Chatham. But once again, Chatham left wing driving in Simon Boyer. PJ Suggs causes a little too much contact. Now both teams are prepared to leave their respective huddles. Get ready to keep this thing moving. Should know that is PJ Suggs' third foul. First of the half.
Actually awful.
No, not photos.
Now Waynesburg relieves their huddles. You see Anton Baker start to shot his way out. Inbounding will be Dion Pickett, 14.
It's only here. Where is it?
Has been an effective player for the Cougars in his career. Will float one out to Gartley, a few feet from the top of the key before Mitchell hit 18 seconds ago the shot clock. Bounce pass to Easton Fulmer. Bounce pass from Fulmer looking inside, won't go. Waynesburg works quickly offensively. Mitchum goes down low, tipped off Baker's hands. Unfortunately, Waynesburg not able to reel that one. They reel that one in. Now Chatham has once again another chance offensively to move down and extend their lead. Gartley crosses the timeline. Something else to look forward to. Waynesburg right now favoring that left side of the court with their shots tonight. As you're going to see a Dion Pinkett 3-ball. 17 for him off that
Is this
three.
a good photo, or should I choose a different?
Now Corey Mitchum trots out with Chatham has a 9-point lead under 7 minutes to go here in the second half. Mitchum with a few dribbles, bounce pass, another turnover off Anton Baker. Here comes Blaine Gartley flying down the right side. Works with the contact, no good on the rebound. As Baker now dishes off to Goins. Chatham relieves their pressure, but Waynesburg going to try to work faster. Big Euro step, two steps there for Corey Mitchum. He gets point number 6 on the night as he cuts the lead down to 7. Tim Fusina screaming their defensive play, trying to have that offensive consistency we alluded to earlier. It's Easton Fulmer. Fulmer works down low for Pinkett. Pinkett drives into the paint. That is Xavier. He gets that one to bounce off. Levinson, 22 points for him, having himself a spectacular night. PJ Suggs right wing. Working fast, he puts up a jumper. It rattles through. 12 points, the 4th point for Suggs here in the half.
It's almost become Suggs' go-to on the offensive side of things, just kind of a stop and pop.
7-point lead once again for Chatham. 61-54, under 6 minutes to go. It's Easton Fulmer left wing. Top of the key to Xavier. He thinks about a 3, now he'll dribble right, drive right. Steal by Waynesburg, however,
going back to your
contact. Waynesburg picks up the foul, and Chatham, specifically Blaine Gartley, will inbound the right side of the baseline.
Late whistle there as well, as we saw a little bit of confusion on the Yellow Jackets' bases.
I want to change
but they're going to get Anton Baker on the foul there.
Baker's 3rd foul of the game.
How do I change
There's Xavier. Mitchum on him, 18 seconds ago on the shot clock. Tough. Layup attempted, no good. Xavier gets it again, and a tough, pristine bucket from Levinson. Xavier gives him his 24th
That's drunk
point of the night, leads all scorers in that category. Poor Mitchum chopped the key. Works right side, drives once again. A little too much on that floor, doesn't even touch the backboard, but it's rebounded by Baker. Suggs takes it to the top of the key. Pass is no good. Intercepted once again by Boyer. Bounce pass to Gartley. Gartley thinks about a layup.
You know how to
no
change
good.
the layout of a...
Boyer out to the right wing. He drives in instead of taking the 3.
You know how to change the layout?
It's his 18th point there. Extends Chatham lead by 11. Chatham now leads 11 with under 5 minutes to go here in the second half. Goins over to the right wing of Corey Mitchum. Step back three, top of the keys, no good. Blaine Gartley reads the pass all the way though. Takes one dribble, steps. Jalen Goins with the block. However, they are going to call a goaltending on Jalen Goins. And a timeout taken by Waynesburg off the goaltending exchange. It is 65-54. Chatham leads, 4:47 left. Blaine Gartley getting points number 4 there as he reads the pass all the way, strives down that right side, takes two steps. Gartley bounces off the back of the glass, unfortunately though, made contact with the rim. This will be called goaltending.
Yeah, Goins there did get up, but the shot did already hit the backboard. Great effort there by Goins, but just a little bit late. So we see Corey Mitchell tired here. He's done a little bit of everything here for the Yellow Jackets. We mentioned
this is yours.
2 games for the Yellow Jackets when it comes down to minutes. Anton Baker, 73 minutes past 2 games. Corey Mitchum, 74. PJ Suggs, 73. And Jalen Goins, 73 minutes. And that's just the past 2 games alone, assuming that we'll see 30 minutes from those guys once again. It's a lot of basketball and not a lot of time spent.
Not a lot of time at all. It's here under 5 minutes to go. The second half, an 11-point lead for the Cougars.
This is a professional. I don't want to make a custom domain. I'm not paying you money, asshole.
Yeah, we just talked about the minutes here. Jalen Goins has not left the court for the Yellow Jackets so far in this one. Seen Suggs, pretty much everyone else take a break.
Jalen Goins has enough space in that left wing. Rattles front iron, go through to the back, no good. No rebound for Waynesburg as Blaine Gartley for Chatham collects it. Chatham leads by 13. In crunch time here in the second half, it's Simon Boyer. Hands off to Verling. Hunter Verling with the bounce pass down low to Levinson Xavier. He gets point number 26 and 1 opportunity for him. Seen that consistently tonight. Levinson Xavier weaving through that Waynesburg defense.
What do you think of this font? I like it, but like, is it a little too condensed?
Simon Boyer does an excellent job passing here tonight. Rotate between him and Verling. Verling goes that right side where Jalen Goins is unattended.
It might be too big.
Great bounce pass there, though. Led Xavier to the rim.
Xavier gets point number 27. It is now 70 to 54. 16-point lead for the Cougars. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the game as once again Pickett intercepts. Picks the pocket there of PJ Suggs, who unaware on the back side of court. Simon Boyer drives in left side, no good. PJ Suggs gets a rebound and once again showing off the speed ability. Gets pickpocketed again, works for the layup, no good. Although Jalen Davis, great job slowing that down. He gets point number 9. 70 to 56 now. Chatham leads with 3:54 left to go in the game. Blaine Gartley off to Pinkett. Pinkett drives left side, takes a few steps. Too much now, no good. Scott Bilvis with the rebound. Aaron pass once again by Pinkett. Bilvis going for the ball over, wraps his arms around Pinkett's head. Scott Bilvis will be charged with the personal foul. That's his first of the night.
Pretty sure you like the theme and stuff.
A little bit of some high school rivalry carried over. Scott Bilvis, Dion Pinkett played each other a few times in high school. Quite an interesting stat. They're in the Whitfield basketball. As now again we have a immediate timeout with under 4 minutes left to go. 3:41 left to go. 14-point lead for the Cougars. They are just a little under 4 minutes to go away from having an 8-game win streak overall this season. Continuing to rise to the top of the PSE and men's standings, and on top of that, have a 12-game win streak over the Yellow Jackets.
Speaking of Dion Pinkett, he's a two-sport athlete over at Montour. Also played football, where he was exceptional receiver and defensive back. And we've seen some of that, his skills, football skills shown here on the basketball court, especially on the defensive end. He's been great anticipating things. And he's just been all over the defensive end and offensive end so far for the Cougars. We see the three-point attempt working versus Corey Mitchum. Mitchum, great contest there, but Pinkett just proving that he's one of the best players in the PAC.
Dion Pinkett, 17 for him tonight. Levinson Xavier, 27 for him. Then right behind him, Simon Boyer, 18. First buzzer rings off as Waynesburg will raise their hands and get ready to head out to the huddles. We see Dion Pinkett go to the line, 4-2 off the foul from Scott Billivis. Dion Pinkett, a 6'1" junior guard. Mentioned his athletic ability. He is up the top of this team in scoring, field goal percentage, three-point shooting. He's a chance to get up to 19 points right now. First free throw off the back iron, no good. Trying to extend Chatham's lead to 15. And it goes. Pinkett makes 1 of 2. He is now 5 of 6 on the day. Corey Mitchum drives left side. 71-56 here in the second half. Jalen Davis. Will pass. Jalen Goins. Goins works right side. Fumbled by Mitchum. Overall, Gartley gets the steal. Gartley rotates around. He navigates the offense in traffic. 3:15 left to go. Chatham starting to working away with this game. Aiden Blake looks to get back here. He's at the scores table, about to enter in. 16 seconds to go. Hunter Burley misses an uncontested layup. Dion Pinkett with a miss. Quick pass out there for Corey Mitchum. Shot by Waynesburg, no good. Rebound contested again. Jalen Davis gets the rebound and the slam. Head coach Tim Fusina commanding for a full court press here. 71-58, 2:47 left to go. Here's Xavier, drives in, takes 2 steps, swatted away by Davis.
So you can do me a favor.
Unfortunately, not enough there for him.
When the clock's at 0-0, can you just stop the
23
recording?
turnovers here tonight in the game.
Yeah.
Chatham only
It's
11.
about
Chatham
2 left on the clock.
doing a great job of making Waynesburg pay off their mistakes. We said earlier, with a team like Chatham, if you allow them to get comfortable and build stability, you're going to have a rough and long night here for you. As once again, Xavier makes another free throw. He's only missed 1 on the night.
And the majority of the turnovers for the Yellow Jackets coming in the second half. As you see, Xavier gets the bump, driving on Davis, but they're going to get him in the air on that one. Xavier saw him miss a little bit of time with injury in this one, but he's came back and he's been fully healthy since.
6 of 7 for Xavier from the free throw line tonight. He has a total of 29 points. 2:32 left to go. Aiden Blake again misses everything on the three-point attempt at the top of the key. Chatham now have the chance to inbound, but clock ticks down to 2:24. No, 2:28 on the main clock here inside the gym. There's now Simon Boyer is the one inbounding. He'll take his time. 2:21 left to go. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Gartley drills with it. Scott Billivis trailing close to him. Gartley works right, dishes it back out to a right wing 3 for Boyer, no good. Gartley gets the rebound. Step down, put up, layup, no good. Bouncing, rattling off a few different players. You see Xavier there, put the floater, rattles around, that's no good. Now Green's gonna get charged with a foul there, just getting a little too handsy down low. 2 minutes on the dot left to go. Scott Billivis will be the one to inbound it.
If you're the Yellow Jackets, though, on the offensive side of things, you gotta slow things down a little bit. Yes, you know, you are down by 15 in this one, but there's not a lot of time left. But 2 minutes in basketball, that's something you can deal with. You need to stop rushing the shots and making arrogant passes that are cause the turnovers.
Aiden Blake takes it with some authority, puts it up, rattles, spins around 2 times, and falls in. They'll get an and one opportunity now. 73-60. Chatham leads by 13. Blake with under 2 minutes trying to cut this down to 12. Aiden Blake, and 1, no good. Anton Baker with the rebound. Doesn't get full extension, so the shot doesn't make. But there's a foul on the floor once again. Now Anton Baker's going to get a chance to go to the line. Shoot in 1 and 1. He has 13 points in the night, only 2 in the second half. Fairly similar to the first time these two teams met, held scoreless. Makes his first. Xavier now 1 of 1 on the night. This is only his second free throw. 6'5" grad student forward. Reigning defensive player of the year for the PAC. Averaged 17 points per game last year. Off front iron and in once again. Waynesburg now down 11. Minute 50 left to go. Blaine Gartley drives on Aiden Blake. With some separation, wide open, Dion Pinkett. He'll drive with Jalen Davis on him. Shot is no good, and Davis does pick up his third.
For the Yellow Jackets, though, Davis fouling there, not the worst thing in the world. So we've seen it possession after possession. The Cougars are trying to waste time here, just passing the ball around, trying to get an open look.
73-62, pending 2 free throws. One and one, excuse me. One is no good, tipped immediately to Bilovis's hand. There's Aiden Blake in the right corner. Deep right corner, Scott Bilovis off the back iron, 3-point no good. Xavier dishes it to Bartley. Bartley works right to left in his own side. Almost gets pinched in a trap, but finds Levinson and Xavier wide open the right way. Aiden Blake aggressively grabbing it there at Levinson and Xavier, trying to draw the foul. Official taking an incredibly long time to call or whistle that one in. Andrew Reiner, excuse me, rather, with the one blowing the call. Levinson and Xavier. He remains just missing one on the night. Levinson and Xavier missed 2 of 3 from the free throw line in the first half. He is 4 of 4, pending 5 of 5 here in the second. Minute 20 left, and once again, Chatham leads by 13. Waynesburg working in. Corey Mitchum, top the key, drives in, tries to get an easy layup. He'll get one to rotate in. 8 for Mitchum now on the night. 75-64, quick pass. Green by himself. Fumbles the basketball in the dunk attempt.
Yeah, Green wanted to bring the house down on that dunk. He's got ahead of himself. He's going to turn the ball over.
Kind of like in the NFL, when you have a pass, you know you're getting the ball, but eyes leave the ball a little early. Corey Mitchum now left wing, trying to find some sort of offense. Goes right wing once again, back onto Aiden Blake. He is at least a 23-foot three. It's good. 49 seconds left. Waynesburg has 67. Chatham leads, cut down to 8. Aiden Blake gets point number 7 on the night. Now has 1 3 made. He's attempted a few. Hasn't completed any until then. Once again, under a minute left to go. Waynesburg down 8. Take another look once again at that mistake from Green. Green with a bounce, looking to dunk, just got a little bit too ahead of himself. Puts his head down in regret. Waynesburg makes Chatham pay, however. Is it too late? Is it too late? 51.8 seconds left, 75-67.
This is a Yellow Jackets lineup where they struggle versus the 3-ball and also struggle shooting the 3-ball as well. Just about 35% shooting from the 3-point range.
Waynesburg was out shooting Chatham in the first half, 42% to 32%. Completely different case now. Employ a trap as Waynesburg keeps it in with Jalen Davis. Long rebound, no good by Mitchum, rattling around. Chatham comes up with the rebound. No, Visner comes away with the rebound.
And that was it for the Yellow Jackets. Pretty much exactly what you wanted. A quick steal, quick points give you a little bit more leeway to work with.
Going down to the line, Drew Visner. He's looking for points 1 and 2 on the night. Visner, 6'3" sophomore guard, gets the first to go. From Eureka. Topeka, California. St. Bernard's Academy, Nebraska Wesleyan High School.
See in the background of that shot, Casey Kazee is out for this game. He's missed the past 2 games. 7 points per game scorer. He's also a point guard in this offense.
Visner gives Chatham a 10-point lead again, 40 seconds to go. Waynesburg working, trying to get some points worked down low once again to an unattended Scott Billups. He has his first points of the night in crunch time now, 30 seconds to go. Waynesburg down 8. It's another foul taken. Send Chatham once again to the free throw line. A lot of free throws here for Chatham in this second half. 16 total free throw attempts. As Levinson Xavier gets his first attempt. That one's no good.
What was it you're doing, Joe?
So a key note to have here, a team that gets out-rebounded traditionally, out-rebounding Chatham 44, rebounds to 38. Second one goes in for Levinson Xavier, they lead by 9. Abe Blake works quickly, shoots up a 3, rattles in and out, no good. Rebounded by Green, shot clock is turned off, it goes dark, but with 28.2 left, a foul taken by Waynesburg. Chatham for the 3rd straight possession goes to the church.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Abe Blake gets his 3rd foul of the day.
Yeah. Are you doing that on Photoshop or? No, it's still okay. You want me to send these YouTube?
Xavier Green's first shot is true.
Green, a 50% free throw shooter on the season.
Also the tallest person at 6'6" on the Chatham squad misses his second one. Waynesburg works quickly. This one's Scott Vilvis' 3. That one trickles through. Final of the night. 18 seconds up. Waynesburg working to trap once again on Xavier.
It's first down there now.
Launching points down at the free throw line. This is Chatham for the 4th straight possession once again. Levinson Xavier, the guy you don't want to foul here, has only missed 2 free throws tonight. 8 of 10 from the free throw line from him tonight.
Like, come on with some
80% tonight. Just a little bit above the 76% that he shoots on the season.
I mean, my thing
80
that I would
to 72. 8-point lead, potentially about to be a 9. And it is. 9-point lead again for the Cougars. Waynesburg has worked their way back into this off some fouls. Mitchell again drives in. No good off the layup. It's Green again getting the rebound. No foul call. Scott Bilvis puts a quick one up. That's point number 7. Clock about to roll again. 7 seconds to go.
He literally, like, go to the score
Mitchell pleading, wanting to call a little bit sooner. Feels there was a little too much time taken off the clock. So we have a correction. It's 11.4 seconds to go.
That's exactly what he put.
Here in this second half, in this game overall. Once again, the man who has hit 10 of 12 free throws is going to the line for 2 more. Point number 35 waiting as he misses that first one. 9 points in the first half. And a lot more for Xavier here in the second half. Once again driving in, Aiden Blake works off the rebound, no good. Chatham will take it out, 4 seconds left. Waynesburg peels off. That will subside. And the Chatham Cougars extend the win streak this season to 8 and defeat the Yellow Jackets 82-74, saying their win streak over them to 12. Chatham scored 52 points in that second half. They were down 4 to start the second half. Waynesburg, good offensive stability to end the first half over. Quite the opposite story, and it leads away with Levinson Xavier. Has 35 points on the night. 18 points from Dion Pinkett, 18 from Boyer. Then you have 4 from Lane Gartley, 3 from Xavier Green, and then 2 from Visor.
So Chatham not only making it 8 straight wins, but also 12 straight versus the Waynesburg Yellow Jackets. You mentioned it in the pregame, have not beat Chatham University since 2016. Now, the top leading scorers for the Yellow Jackets can be Anton Baker, finished the night with 15 points and 10 rebounds, just getting a double-double. And then Jalen Davis was second in scoring with 11 and 8.
It's fine. That would be fine.
Some other stats for you to read along. We said Waynesburg started 42% from the floor. Second half, they shot 50%, believe it or not, 18 to 36, over 2 of 10 from 3. Only 3 free throws attempted. And then for the Cougars, they upped themselves 48% from the field. 17 to 35, 2 for 12. They struggled from outside the arc as well. Free throws, 23 total free throws, making 16. That's a 69% free throw shooting percentage. But that wraps up and concludes our Chatham University versus Waynesburg University Yellow Jackets double header here today, with Chatham's women's and men's team coming away with big victories as they continue to press on towards the PAC playoffs for the men's and women's side of things. As we wrap up here, we want to thank our fantastic crew, everyone behind the camera, with Kat Taylor, got Ben Heaps, working around and just continuing. I mean, it's unfortunate. I don't know our whole crew list, but fantastic work all around. Dean Shazer, Joe Chiarello in the truck, leading the charge, directing and producing for us there. Constantly keeping us updated. We want to thank everyone again for tuning in as well, for your fantastic support and coverage of Waynesburg Athletics, as we now are going to wrap this one up here in the Rudy Marisa Fieldhouse. Your final score from Rudy: 82 for Chatham, 74 for Waynesburg. For Ethan Spazarski, Benicio DeFalco, we say so long, folks. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great night.
Can you even tell if there's a camera in my hand? Yes. That's Sarah's photo.
This has been a presentation of the Waynesburg University Sports Network.